Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. We've got Lauri Markkanen, George out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's John Collins, and it's Abaji in at the 3. And for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Grant Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Well, we're off to a hot start this year, Doris. Anything surprise you this season?
Well, BA, so often over the course of the summer, we'll see guys post their workout habits. Well, I have been delighted that all of that hard work seems to be paying off. Everybody seems determined to make a splash.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Clarkson against Irving. Collins with a screen on Irving. Here's Clarkson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
First one falls for him. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Now here's Doncic. Williams a screen on George. From deep, here's Doncic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George outside. Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Doncic against George. Doncic passes to Irving. Good on the shot.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
First quarter, just over a minute played. George passes to Clarkson, and he lobs it up. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Now here's Irving. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. That shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Clarkson. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Pass to Williams. Irving with it. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Irving. Here's George. And here's Markkanen. Here's Collins. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Now here's Irving. Doncic outside. Irving against Clarkson. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Irving. Abaji, pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Williams. Doncic with it. Guarded now by George. George against Doncic. Outside Irving. Doncic left side. There's a screen. Pass to Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Now Doncic to snap the cold streak. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 6.
A dangerous corner pocket shot from Luka Doncic. This guy is on point.
Here's Collins. Markkanen outside. Collins with a screen on Williams. Here's Markkanen. And he can't get that one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Here's Lively. No good there. Some solid defense from Markkanen. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Collins finds George. Markkanen with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Clarkson. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
3 points.
Clarkson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Doncic on the wing. George defending. Doncic passes to Irving. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Doncic against George. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And he sinks the 11-footer. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Clarkson. Give him 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. This one for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 6 points.
Boy, somehow, some way, Irving guides some tough shots home. That is a special skill.
It's a tie game in Dallas. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Green. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Horton Tucker. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Curry looking it over. Powell outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Irving. Over Sexton. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Powell. Give him 8.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Hardaway against Markkanen. And Green comes to help. Here's Hendricks. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks leading. Irving, the pass to Green. Back to Irving. Curry with it. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Horton Tucker.
George.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Curry. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Over Clarkson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Outside Sexton. From outside the arc. Powell pulls it in. George passes to Sexton. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Sexton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit. Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Curry passes to Irving. Powell outside. Hardaway up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
George against Curry. Clarkson outside. Up and over Hardaway. And it's Clarkson missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Curry. Right side Hardaway. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Now Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
Markkanen with a screen on Curry to the paint. Oh, Markkanen good in the paint.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And Dallas calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. A lot of talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. Keontae George, number 1.
He's way ahead of where you expect him to be in terms of awareness. The team trusts him with the ball unequivocally.
Mavericks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get. I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Pass to Collins. Clarkson outside. And here's George. For three, Collins. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Utah Jazz are exceeding expectations since they reset their roster last season. Kelly Olynyk said, "We can definitely get better still. We have a great group of high-character guys. We love competing next to each other. We have a lot of room to grow, and we just have to work on getting better collectively." Brian?
Well, it seems like the rebuild is going well. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Clarkson. Clock at 6. For 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Doncic against George. And it's Doncic missing. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Collins with a screen on Hardaway. Clarkson passes to Collins. So they take the lead. Collins has got 9.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Pass to Lively. Here's Doncic. Here's Luka to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. He's perfect from the line this time. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Clarkson. Oh, the teardrop falls in. 13 points in the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
And here's Doncic with 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Jazz out in front, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this, and the results have been outstanding.
And now we turn our attention to the Western Conference standings here in the early going.
I think for the Jazz, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen out there with John Collins. Then there's George. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Abaji in at the 3. Markkanen, the pass to Collins. Kicks it to George. 4 on the clock. Offline with a 3. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them after years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups. Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Pass to Collins. Clarkson with the ball. He's guarded by Irving. And it's Clarkson missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Clarkson finds Collins. Back to Clarkson. Collins with a screen on Irving. Clarkson for 3. And it's Clarkson again missing.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Doncic outside. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Clarkson. Williams with the screen. Irving for 3. Rebound, Utah. Now Clarkson. He's got 13. Pass to Markkanen. And it's all tied up.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
George against Doncic. And here is Irving. Pass to Lively. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Utah calls time here.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Ice Squad. Get loud and let him hear you.
The Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Mavericks. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And of course, there's Utah, behind 4.5 games.
Checking out Dallas, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Pass to Abaji. Here's the pick. Collins with it. He's got 9. They get it again. Kessler. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
George feels it out a bit. Here's Collins. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Fantastic concentration by Collins. Beating good D is what separates the good from the great in this league.
And Dallas calls time here. All right, the Jazz making a change here. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
.103 left in the 3rd quarter.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
The first one falls.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Rebounded by Green.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Prosper. Back to Hardaway. The 3-ball. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Hendricks, no good. Here's Doncic. Luka with the finish.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Here's Markkanen. It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, talk about a timely 3-ball. They had to stay within reach going into the 4th, and they did.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Defensively, keep talking, right? Keep helping each other. We get the rebound, go get it early, pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take. All 5 guys communicating out there.
Well, in calling for the early pick and rolls, you can really get some clean looks that way before the defense ever gets set.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. And it's Powell in at center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Curry, defended by Horton Tucker. 4 on the clock. Here's Hardaway, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Pass to Sexton. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Inside. The help from Markkanen. For 3, Hardaway. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now Sexton. Now here's Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. And another miss by Utah. Curry with it, and Kessler picks him up defensively. Curry goes in. There's the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Sexton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. Abaji's checked in for Utah. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavericks. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th. And it's Irving missing. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Kessler up top. Williams defending. Pass to Sexton. And stolen by Hardaway. Now Powell. Williams on the wing. Outside Hardaway. From deep. Dallas no good that time either. Utah trailing here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Irving looking around. And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And the shot's good by Irving.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Clarkson against Hardaway. From the line. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Hardaway. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
George passes to Abaji. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Irving against George. Launches it. And Kyrie Irving with the three.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Okay, Mr. Markkanen coming through in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Down low. Tries it from the block. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Shot is up. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Clarkson against Irving. Beyond the arc. Hardaway grabs the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot, and they doubled up Doncic. Irving for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And he makes a first.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Doncic. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Lets it go from deep. Collins with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And stolen by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Markkanen for 3. Drills it from deep.
I want to see Markkanen become more aggressive in these instances. Be ready to fire as soon as you make the catch.
George against Doncic. So the Mavericks take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie, your offensive creativity is second to none. Talk about how you can integrate that into a team system.
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
The more you feel comfortable with this team and your teammates, the better the team will be, no doubt. Thanks, Kyrie.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.